Our next guest is a certified life coach, and she is here to tell you how you can make money doing your dream job. Welcome, Nikole Mitchell.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
And I'm pleased and honored to have you here. Now, you completely changed careers and were successful.
Yes.
What did you do and how did you do it? Tell us about it.
Oh, I love this so much. I've made a lot of pivots in my life. And one thing I've done really well is I hire for the expertise of others. If I want to do something and I want to do it really well, I'm willing to pay people to tell me how to do that. So if you're wanting to learn how to make 6 figures, or you want to learn how to make 7 figures, or you want to do really well in this other career, hire people who are doing that, who have that, so you can have that too.
Is that how you did it?
Yes,
Tell us about
I'm constantly investing money to hire experts in my life.
What's one good investment that you made and how did it pay off?
Oh my goodness, this is one of my favorite ones. I made a $97 investment and it made me $100,000 the very next month.
Wait a minute, you got to tell me about that. How in the world do you turn $97 into $100K? How did that happen?
Yes, it's possible. It's like you always hear these stories and we think they're fake, but they're real. So I wanted to know how to get my business as a life coach out into the media. How do I let the world know who I am and what I have to offer? I have no idea. Then I learned about this $97 program where they would teach you how to be on TV. I had no idea who these people were. I'm like, it's $97, I'll do it. Sure enough, that program taught me how to be on radio, podcast, TV, all the things, and got my business on the different media formats. And then next month, because of the exposure, over $100,000 came to me through my business.
That's amazing. Now, that should be a segment all onto itself. 97 to 100K. That's something we have to revisit. Now, on topic here, why do you think so many people stick with a job they don't like instead of, pursuing their dreams or pivoting as it is?
Oh, Phil, I'm so glad you asked that because this is something I'm really passionate about as a life coach, is we typically stay because we're afraid there isn't something better out there. Whether it's your dream job or a dream relationship, we think maybe this is all there is. And as a life coach, I constantly remind people, if you have a desire for something more or better or different, that means that thing has to exist. You're not crazy, you're right.
What do you sort of go from there if you have that fear and you think, oh, maybe this is not something out there that's better for me? How do you make that shift? Because that's pretty crippling for a lot of people, and it's very inhibiting. How do you change that? And how do you coach people to get past that?
Yes. So you want to start identifying as though you're the person who already has that dream job. You already have that dream relationship. Learn how to identify, think, feel like that person, and all of a sudden you realize, I am settling here. I do feel stuck here. I'm not happy here. And when you start identifying as that next level version of you, you start calling in people or opportunities at that level. All of a sudden, this beautiful person's talking to you, this random opportunity in your inbox shows up because you are available for it. But as long as you stay stuck on where you're at, and this is all I think I can have, you are missing all the other opportunities that are trying to come into your life.
Almost activating the law of attraction to work in your favor, almost, this sounds like. So now, in order to get to that step and you make that shift, how do you mentioned hiring people to help you get there. How do you recommend someone find a mentor or a coach or whomever to help them find their dream career or dream relationship or whatever the case may be that they want to have for themselves?
I love this. What I say in the life coaching world, what a lot of us life coaches say is, when the student is ready, the teacher will come. It's like once you decide internally, hey, I think I need help with this. Like, I wish someone could show me how to do this. All of a sudden, we start seeing it everywhere around us. We see an ad, we overhear a conversation, we watch this news segment, learn about a life coach we've never heard about before. All the opportunities are always trying to come to us. You have to be willing to ask God, universe, angels, show me who can help me get where I want to go, be who I want to be, do what I want to do, and the solution will always appear.
So being optimistic, don't be afraid to ask for help and have faith.
Yes.
That's it? All right.
It is. It's easier than we think it is. We think it's a big, complicated process, but it's simply asking and reaching out and being willing to put yourself out there. Hey, could I work with you? Could I hire you? Could I ask you a few questions? It could change your life.
Amazing. Thank you for being here, Nikole, and thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me.
You got it.